Right, well here's a look at the lathe now that the paintwork's finished. And I've got the drive belt on. Next job is the drive system. You can see I've highlighted the straight back the lettering on the base, which looks quite nice, and down this end as well. I've got the collet drawbar in there with a dead centre in it, and the whole thing looks pretty good. Turned out well, so we're well on the way. Drive system is next. I've got the lantern tool post holder finished. That's up there. That looks good. Got a new base for that I made up. And here we are over here with the headstock. And I've got one query with this I'm not sure of. If you look at this, you see it's got an oil shield here on the front, and that just slides on, and you can see it goes onto quite a big flat surface area to actually keep it in position. Yeah, when you look at the back here, some of these are supposed to have a shield at the rear as well, but there's actually nowhere to put it because there's only a very, very small extension on the back of this adjusting nut, and to me it doesn't look like it actually would have one, because as you can see, there's the adjusting collar turning, and in front of that is a spacer with an oil slinger in it which fits up inside the headstock, the front part of the headstock. So any oil that got thrown out would get chucked out inside of that front section, and it would then just dribble down. I think I can't see that it actually needs to have or would have an oil shield on this rear section, not on this particular model anyway. It just doesn't seem to ring true to me, and I can't see any rub marks or any signs that one's been on there. And if you had one on there and it clipped on that tiny little section, it would easily cant back and come off. I just can't see that would be right. It just doesn't seem to make any sense to me. So if anybody's got any comments on that, I'd be most pleased to hear them. Anybody that's got one of these and can tell me what their setup is, I'd be very interested to hear it. I can easily make one of these up. I mean, it wouldn't be a very hard job, but yeah, I just can't see that would have had one on there originally, and it didn't come with the lathe. So anyway, there she is, looking good. Yeah, and as I said, next job is the drive system, which I think I've got figured out, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Okay, that's the latest. So yeah, if anybody can tell me, give me an answer on that oil shield, I'd be most appreciative. Thank you. See you.